What's up everyone, Andrew Bainey here, and on today's video we are doing another double unboxing video. Harley Benton and Thomann just continuously keep spoiling me, and I want to give them a big thank you for sponsoring this video and sending over these guitars. So yeah, this box contains two guitars in it once again from Harley Benton. Of course, I already know what these two guitars are. They are brand new, and I don't know if anybody else on YouTube has done videos with them yet, so I might be the first one. So again, huge thank you to Harley Benton and Thomann for sending them over. Let's open up this box and see what we got, shall we? So both of these guitars are incredibly affordable. One of them is $138 US and the other is $169 US. And one of the two also is a guitar shape that I have literally never owned in my life before. And as you know, I've had a lot of guitars over the years. Try not to destroy my finger with a staple here. So yeah, it's a shape that I wasn't necessarily thinking I would ever own, but I'm not upset about trying it. And hey, what better way to try it than having a company send it to you and asking you to try it, am I right? Alright, so we got the box open to access the other pair of boxes. We're gonna go ahead and open this one first. Okay, so let's open up this first box again, out this way. Big thank you to Harley Benton. That's their logo right there. So let's open this one up, shall we? This one is really cool and only $138. I honestly do not understand how Harley Benton is making the stuff they're making for the prices they're selling them for. It really makes no sense to me. Alright, so tape is off. Let's open up this box. So as you can see, tons of bubble wrap and lots of goodies on the inside. All the tags, stickers, patch cables, and all that good stuff. Tons of bubble wrap because this one doesn't come with a case or anything like that, and it ships all the way from Germany, so I want to make sure it's nice and protected. So lots of bubble wrap there, plus the double box, plus even more bubble wrap, and some foam on the headstock. Let's get that out of here. Alright, so let's do the reveal right here. Oh, and there we go. Okay, so this is guitar number one. Get that off there. As you can see, Harley Benton, all black, Jazzmaster style guitar. So this guitar is the Harley Benton JA-20HH Active SBK. So as you can see, it has active pickups. These are just Harley Benton's own name brand pickups, not EMGs this time around, which again makes sense since this guitar is only $138 US. As you can see, it is matte black, or satin black rather, all black hardware, black pickups, black everything. Super, super sleek looking. Clearly based on the Fender Jim Root Jazzmaster, I would assume, but I don't want to put words in their mouths. No locking tuners this time around, just standard Harley Benton tuners. Fretboard is crazy dark. And again, looking at those pickups, those are HBZ active pickups. So the cool thing about that is if you don't like these pickups, you can swap them for other actives right then and there. They already obviously have the housing built in for active electronics. And again, just crazy low price. So again, I will be doing a full demo and review of this guitar. This is just a quick unboxing and first look. But really quickly, some of the specs are a poplar body, bolt-on maple neck. I don't actually know how to pronounce this fretboard. It looks like it's Rosaker. I don't know. I'll put it on the screen. And then yeah, everything else is proprietary Harley Benton hardware. Hardtail bridge, single volume knob, 3-way pickup selector. Love that they have the single volume knob. Big fan of that always. And yeah, that's it for this guitar. We'll put this down and open the next box. Okay, so moving on to box number two. Again, another Harley Benton box, obviously. We're gonna open this one up. So this is the shape that I have never owned in my life before, which is very surprising to me. It's a shape that, I don't know, I always thought they looked cool, but I didn't think they fit my playing style personally, so I just kind of never bought one. But, you know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's what I've been missing all these years. Maybe it's a shape that I'll actually end up loving. Who knows? I guess we'll find out. Okay, so again, lots of bubble wrap here and all the goodies in the other half of the box. We'll toss that aside for now. Oh my god. Okay, so this already feels ridiculous. And let's get this out of the bubble wrap here. Okay, guitar number two. So this is a Harley Benton Victory guitar. Again, all satin black, active pickups, single volume knob, and through a pickup selector. So this is obviously based off of a flying V type shape. They did have to change it a little bit because, you know, Gibson. But yeah, this is the Harley Benton Victory Active SBK guitar. Like I was saying, I've never owned a V style guitar in my life before. So I'm very curious to try this to see if I actually like it. To me, they've always looked really cool, but I'm like, I just can't imagine playing like drop C metalcore riffs on a flying V. To me, that just, those two things just don't go together. But hey, maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'll love it. So looking forward to trying this out. Okay, so for the Victory Active SBK, what we are looking at is an Okume body with an Okume neck as well. This time it's not bolt on, it is a set neck. Slightly shorter scale length on this one. It looks like it's 24.75 inches, whereas the Jazzmaster style one was 25.5 inches. Makes sense, you know, kind of Gibson scale length versus Fender scale length. And again, other than that, all proprietary Harley Benton hardware, including the bridge, which is like a Tune-o-matic style bridge, and the tuners on the back, which once again are not locking tuners, just standard tuners, and of course those same active HBZ Harley Benton active pickups. So yeah, really quick first look at the Harley Benton Victory Active and the JA Active. So we're gonna plug both of these in and see how they sound really quick. Again, if you wanna know more about either of these guitars, please be sure to stick around to my channel because I'll be doing a full demo review video of both guitars. And also, if you're interested in picking up either of these for yourselves, please be sure to go check out the link in the description and the pinned comment below. Both of these guitars are currently out of stock. Oh, actually, this one is in stock, but the JA is out of stock at this time. They're really, really affordable. This one is $169 US. The other one is $138 US. And if you use the link in the description and the pinned comment below, I get a little bit of affiliate money from that, so I'd really appreciate it. If you're considering buying one, please use my link. Anyways, let's plug these in and get some first impressions. Okay, so we got the guitars plugged in. First up, I'm gonna go ahead and use the Harley Benton Victory. By the way, quick note, these actually did come with the batteries as well, which is always a nice touch. But yeah, so I tuned this down to drop D, which is obviously way higher than I normally tune, but it's all stock strings. All I did was tune it up, and let's just see how it sounds, shall we? Man, that actually sounds really, really good. I cannot believe how cheap Harley Bentons are for how good they sound. It's absolutely ridiculous. I do feel very, very weird playing a V-shaped guitar. I'm so uncomfortable and not used to it. Like, how the fuck do you play this without it, like, slipping off or whatever? Not a shape I'm used to. Also, the output jack is here, which I think is kind of weird because that's, like, exactly where it sits on my leg. Well, I guess in this case, this like extra horn here actually helps to not have my leg resting on the output jack, which is interesting. But yeah, this thing sounds awesome. Obviously, that's the humbucker in the bridge only, just direct out into a plugin. For the tones you're hearing, I'm using the Auto Audio 1111 plugin, and I think it sounds really sick. Again, this is just a quick first impressions. I will be doing a full video with this very soon. But with that being said, let's switch over to the JA guitar, shall we? One other thing I forgot to mention as well, which I was happy to see, is that the tuning pegs on both of these guitars are actually made of metal. I remember on the baritone Jazzmaster style guitar I got from Harley Benton, it had plastic tuning pegs, which I really didn't like. So I'm happy that this one has metal ones. Let's hear how this sounds. I imagine it's going to sound exactly the same as the V style guitar because they're the same pickups. But let's find out. Okay, so yeah, sounds pretty much exactly the same as the Victory guitar. Obviously the same pickups and all that. One thing I did notice really quickly that I definitely want to mention is you can actually see on the high end of the fretboard, I don't know if my camera's going to pick it up, the top of the fretboard here is actually kind of cut off. So it looks like when they were doing the fretwork on this, when they tried to, you know, not round off the fretboard, but cut off the edge of the, or sorry, the frets rather, they actually kind of went a little bit too far and cut off a little bit of the fretboard wood itself. It doesn't seem to affect playability at all, but it's a little weird. It's only noticeable on the first 2 frets, and then the rest of it is fine. Just something worth noting. Again, this guitar is $138, so some like weird stuff like that is kind of almost to be expected sometimes. But yeah, that's it for the first impressions and unboxing of the Harley Benton JA and Victory guitar. Again, these are both the Active series. They sound really good, and I can't believe how cheap they are. One more time, if you're interested in getting either of these 2 guitars, please be sure to use my links, which are in the description and the pinned comment below, because it really helps me out and helps me to convince Harley Benton to continue to send me stuff to make videos for you guys with. So that's all I gotta say for this video. Last but not least, a big thank you to all my Patreon members whose names are on the screen at this point in time. This video doesn't really apply, but normally if you want audio downloads, guitar tabs, stems, or a shout out on the screen, you can get all of that over on my Patreon page. That's all I gotta say. Hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to stay tuned to my channel if you want to see full demo videos of both of these guitars. Those will be coming up very soon. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.